In November 2022, a student at the University of Idaho called 911 to report an unconscious individual. When authorities arrived at the scene, an off-campus house near the university, the door was open, and they ultimately found not one unconscious person, but 4 deceased individuals inside. An Idaho coroner ruled all 4 deaths homicides by stabbing. The victims were identified as Kaylee Goncalves, 21, Madison Mogen, 21, Ethan Chapin, 20, and Xana Kernodle, 20. 3 of the 4 students rented the home together, and all were reportedly close friends. The day of the murders, Goncalves posted a picture of herself and the 3 others on her Instagram. Police also identified 2 other students who lived in the home and who survived the attack unharmed. Authorities didn't name these students, and Aaron Snell, communications director for the Idaho State Police, only revealed, potentially they are witnesses. Potentially they are victims. In the weeks following the murders, police failed to identify a suspect, but cleared all 4 victims of any suspicion. They also announced they found no murder weapon at the scene. TikTok swarmed the case soon after news of the murders went public, and theories began cropping up rapidly. Some online sleuths cast suspicion on the 2 roommates who survived the attack, while others blamed a local food truck driver who spoke to the victims the night of the murders. Police have ruled out all of these individuals. This speculation reportedly resulted in harassment, defamation, and doxing, and one professor even filed a lawsuit after a TikTok user alleged she planned the murders. On December 30th, police arrested 28-year-old Brian Koberger, a PhD candidate studying criminology at nearby Washington State University. Koberger had reportedly been following the quadruple homicide in the news and was shocked to be arrested. Koberger became a suspect after authorities matched DNA collected from the crime scene with genetic information one of his family members submitted to a genealogy website. Though Koberger is reportedly the sole suspect in the case, he has not been convicted of any wrongdoing. In November 2022, a student at the University of Idaho called 911 to report an unconscious individual. When authorities arrived at the scene, an off-campus house near the university, they discovered not just 1, but 4 deceased individuals inside. An Idaho coroner later ruled all 4 deaths as homicides resulting from stabbings. The victims were identified as Kaylee Goncalves, 21, Madison Mogen, 21, Ethan Chapin, 20, and Xana Kernodle, 20. 3 of the students lived together in the home and were close friends. On the day of the murders, Goncalves had shared a photo on her Instagram featuring all 4 of them. Authorities also identified 2 other students who lived in the house and survived the attack. Although their names were not made public, officials indicated they could be witnesses or victims. In the weeks that followed the tragic event, police struggled to identify a suspect, but cleared the victims of any suspicion. They also reported that no murder weapon was found at the scene. As news of the murders spread, social media platforms like TikTok became flooded with theories and speculation. Some online users pointed fingers at the 2 surviving roommates, while others accused a local food truck driver who interacted with the victims on the night of the incident. However, police ruled out these individuals as suspects. This online speculation led to instances of harassment and defamation, culminating in a lawsuit filed by a professor who was wrongfully implicated in the incident. On December 30th, authorities arrested 28-year-old Brian Koberger, a PhD candidate in criminology at Washington State University. He had been following news about the quadruple homicide and expressed shock upon his arrest. Koberger became a suspect after investigators matched DNA found at the crime scene with information from a genealogy website linked to a family member. Although he is currently the only suspect in the case, Koberger has not been convicted of any crimes.